I've got a new video for you guys because Austin McBroom needs to come get his brother, Landon McBroom. If you don't know who he is, Landon and his wife, Shyla, have a channel here on YouTube with 3 million subscribers, and they are currently using their channel to fool their subscribers into thinking that they have COVID. This is obviously really problematic, and I am here to call him out. So let's get into it. If you guys don't know who Landon McBroom is, no big deal because a lot of people don't, but they do know his brother, Austin McBroom, who is very popular on YouTube with the channel close to 20 million subscribers. But Austin's brother is in trouble right now because he recently posted a video where they are trying to fool their subscribers into thinking their family has COVID, literally writing out, "Our family tested positive for COVID," which is just not true. They wanted to use this opportunity with someone close to them who is sick to make a video on a situation because their child's first birthday was canceled, the birthday party, and they, need to make up that video with this monetized video about this situation. Their friend who is sick, actually their employee who is sick, but of course they make this dramatic title where Shiloh looks extremely sick, the family is, wearing their masks, our family tested positive for COVID, and that's just not the truth. So why do they have to lie? Well, because they need the clout. Before we watch the clip together, let me explain what's going on. So pretty much, Landon's dad called him, telling him a few people in the family tested positive for COVID. Landon and Joe, their cameraman, got tested and Landon's test came back negative, while Joe, their cameraman's test came back positive. He is their cameraman and their editor, and he does live with the family. But then they share in their explosive video that Landon, Shyla's mom, Landon's aunt, and their daughter have all gotten tested and it's all negative. So they're going to get retested, but they do not have COVID right now. But of course they make a whole thumbnail and video claiming that they do. So is this wrong? Is it not? They said our family tested positive for COVID, so maybe if they see their cameraman as family, I guess there was a few other family members who supposedly tested positive according to the father, but it's a kind of a weird, it's just a weird situation to run and make a whole video about. Don't you guys agree? Especially when they were so dramatic about it in the video. So let's go ahead and watch it together. So half the vlog is them talking about it and half is them getting a photo shoot, and watch them enter this place with no mask on. The dad doesn't, the mom doesn't have a mask on, everyone there has a mask on except for them, of course, which it's these famous people, they just walk around and they really don't think any rules apply to them, even if they are, just Austin McBroom's brother. But let's go ahead and go to this part because it is so dramatic that you would have thought something really serious happened in the family.
What you guys saw is just everything that's been going on, a lot of good things happened.
The scary music.
Just like that, things can take a turn for the worse. Please excuse our setup right now. We're literally filming on my phone, very ghetto-y right.
They're literally adding scary music to this moment because they want to make it so much more dramatic.
Woke up, things were fine. We were finalizing everything for our daughter's birthday that was supposed to happen this Saturday. Just like that, within an hour, we got a call that changed everything.
So we got a call that morning from my dad letting us know that
we got a call that changed everything.
In our family tested positive for COVID. It happened to people that we were around within that week or so.
Basically what happened is Landon and Joe were around those people. I wasn't because I was sick, but they came back to Seoul, and Seoul went to your dad's house, my mom's house, so we were just so scared at the possibility of how many people could have been infected.
Okay, obviously it's good to be safe. I personally have lost people close to me and in my family to COVID, so I'm not trying to be you shouldn't be safe or, oh, it's not a big deal. This is a huge deal because people have lost their lives to this. It's just kind of, I don't know, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth when they don't actually have COVID and they're over here claiming they have COVID and making a whole serious sit down for it.
I'm never sick, and I've been sick for over a week now, so I was what?
So pretty much she talks about how she's been sick with a cold and she thought it was COVID, but she got tested, where she shares her test literally right there. Here's the proof, I guess, which I was oof. They're really making a whole moment out of this. Do you see her mouth? Wait, hold on. She said, "Bleh." Aw, that's exactly how I was when I got tested. Actually, I have a video of me getting tested on my other channel, so if you guys want to go see that, that's what's going on there. But
we had it was
requiring
outdoors,
all masks.
required masks. We had everything you could possibly.
so they're talking about the birthday party for their daughter Sol, and they said they had everything ready to be safe. They had masks, they had a testing area and everything, but they canceled it because of this scare, because their editor slash cameraman lives with them. So it is scary, but like it's just why didn't they just title it like our cameraman or our editor or Joe or like our best friend? I don't know. I guess he's family. It just depends how you define family. That's why I don't feel like it's maybe the end of the world, but like they had their comments on the video and they ended up turning it off because people oh my gosh. Let's move along. Because people were commenting and being like, yo, like, you don't have COVID. Why did you just try to clickbait us into this? Especially with that picture. Like, why does she look like she's so sick? I understand that she claims she has a cold here, but they're just trying to make it seem like they have it for whatever reason, which is obviously really unfortunate. Nobody wants to have it, so why would you even manifest it in that way?
The people that were infected could have been around potentially everyone at that party, and it just to have a whole COVID-infected party, and we didn't know our status at the time, so we had to make the sad call to literally cancel our daughter's first birthday. I was crying. I know there's other things going on in the world, but that was really special to me, and I was really upset about it, rightfully so. And it just also sucks that we tried to do things the best way, the safest way, the smartest way. We got COVID testing. We're out here. People are out here having mass parties with no masks inside, not even taking temperature checks, and we really tried our hardest to like...
I know, because your family's doing it. I don't know. Like, they might be trying to act very safe now and taking a lot of precautions then, but like, I don't think it's good to do it at all. I'm sorry, everyone. Like, this year sucks for everyone, but it's not time to go and just have like parties after parties after parties. Like, I'm having a very small Christmas. Like, you barely even get to see any of your family. Like, it's fine. That's what's going to happen. We even have a vaccine coming. So I don't know. I don't know why these people think like, oh, like they deserve this. It's like everything, we need to be more grateful. Like, it's nice to have a first birthday party, but like, would you rather get people sick? And that's why I'm glad they canceled it, because they would rather not. And that's actually a little bit different from Austin, because you guys know Austin has his party with Elle, which is fine, but they had all these exotic animals with all these people coming in. And at some point, not all the masks in the world can protect you from what this thing can do.
Have the safest, best options, and we still have to shut it down. So we're just really like, made me upset.
Good they shut it down.
So that was already one sad thing. Fast forward 3 days later, she gets retested, and Joe gets tested. Every time, mind you, the reason why I haven't got tested yet is because just last week, I got tested.
If you guys didn't know, Landon actually has survived cancer, which is amazing. And I remember watching his battle, because he did, he wasn't well at one point, and a lot of people were concerned for him, but he bounced back, and he talks about going to the oncologist and how he is getting tested weekly when he goes there to visit them. Then they continue just talking about their experience and kind of like complaining a little bit, which is like,
so his birthday's always been done, and right now it's just a really sad,
emotionally exhausting time.
Stressful time.
We're grateful for our health, but it sucks. Joe's he's in his room quarantine right now.
Yeah, that's why we're filming on our phone, because we're trying to figure out how to get everything to him so he can.
And all the like equipment's in his room, so he's on quarantine right now. But he said he's doing well. He said he's feeling okay. He does have a little bit of symptoms.
Okay, I don't understand something real quick. How does Landon and his wife have a live-in editor and cameraman, but Austin and Catherine edit their own videos and everything? Like, I get it if maybe that's two different preferences, but it seems like, I don't know, I still believe the Ace family definitely gets some help with editing, even though they don't want to admit it. Like, literally their little brother, who has a fraction of the subscribers, has a full-time live-in cameraman.
Crazy, almost like a mild cold. So you guys send him your prayers, send him well wishes, wear your mask.
Also, our family members that also have COVID, same thing. They have mild symptoms.
Mild to none.
So they got lucky, and they're doing okay.
She's like mild to none, looking so happy while they're over here posting this crazy thumbnail. And it's like, they're talking about how mild their symptoms were and how easy it was for them. And it's like, bruh, like, do you not realize how much you, one, scared people, but also how many other people are actually going through serious things? Which, Again, it's not the end of the world, but I just thought this was kind of wrong, and I feel like he shouldn't do this. Like, recently I talked about him because he did the whole prank where he, like, dropped his baby, which that whole moment wasn't fun, and now he's over here doing the whole COVID scare, which is sad. Like, hopefully you don't ever actually catch COVID because it is dangerous, and I don't even like the idea of posting a video trying to, like, act like you might, because I feel like this is low-key manifesting it, but that is just my feelings, and I want to hear what you guys have to say. Do you think it's wrong? Do you think it's clickbait? Do you think that he's trying to, get the clout for the COVID? Or do you think it's just another day on YouTube? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in a new video soon. Bye, guys.